Prince Philip's announcement this morning will have people looking back on the good times and the bad times, like Charles and Diana's spectacular wedding, the royal couple standing on the balcony of Buckingham Palace there, and of course the heartache that was to follow, a crisis that rocked the royal family.
Looking forward to being a good wife.
Here is the stuff of which fairy tales are made. I, Diana Frances.
I, Diana Frances.
Take thee, Charles Philip Arthur George.
To death us do part.
July 1981. It was called the wedding of the century. Worldwide, 750 million watching. A royal wave from Buckingham Palace balcony. Back then, few knew their secret. This was no fairy tale marriage. These seldom-seen pictures are among the first of Charles and Diana together, apparently in love.
I'm amazed that she's been brave enough to take me on.
And I suppose in love.
Whatever in love means.
At first, they appeared happy, dancing on a tour of Australia. Children followed. William...
Rather a shock to my sister.
How's the baby like?
He's in marvellous form.
Then Harry. But within 5 years, the cracks appeared. Diana, worryingly thin, suffering from bulimia, even self-harming. The couple visibly unhappy. The allegations of affairs emerged later. Charles with Camilla Parker Bowles. There were 3 of us in this marriage, Diana famously said, while she was with dashing cavalry officer James Hewitt. Ken Wharf was Diana's security officer. He's rarely spoken of the time Diana told him about Hewitt during a royal tour of Spain.
Diana called me up and said, "I got something to tell you," and decided at that point, in some detail, to tell me about the state of her marriage, but also, of course, tell me about her relationship with James Hewitt.
For some years, Charles and Diana were able to keep their marital troubles behind closed doors here at Kensington Palace. But by 1992, the rift was clear for all to see. Finally, the truth exploded into public view with a book, Diana, Her True Story, Diana looking sad on public engagements and increasingly under strain.
I'm supposed to be dragged off in a minute with men in white coats, so if it's all right with you, I thought I might postpone my nervous breakdown to a more appropriate moment.
Highly embarrassing phone conversations were leaked between Diana and close friend James Gilby, he affectionately calling her Squidgy and wondering if she was pregnant, and tapes exposing intimate and at times crude conversations between Camilla and Prince Charles. The public split followed by a very public battle for affection. Princess Diana saying she'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, while the Prince of Wales, speaking later, claiming his affair with Camilla Parker Bowles came only after his marriage to Diana had irretrievably broken down. The divorce was finalised in 1996. Diana lost her Royal Highness title and became simply Diana, Princess of Wales. A year later, she was dead and gained a new title.
She was the People's Princess.
There were rumours of other lovers, married art dealer Oliver Hoare, rugby player Will Carling, who denied an affair. But the Pakistani heart surgeon Hasnat Khan has been called the love of her life by friends. The relationship was conducted in secret and ended in 1997.
The relationship fell apart in the end because, as much as Diana wanted a normal life of somebody who wasn't a royal, the fame that she had achieved at that point in her life made that impossible.
At the end, Diana was seeing Dodi Al Fayed, the son of Harrods owner Mohammed Al Fayed, who claimed she planned to marry again with Dodi. We may never know the truth. The couple made 3 trips to the Mediterranean that summer. In August 1997, they spent a week on a yacht. It was to be the last week of her life. The People's Princess would never see England again. And tomorrow we'll talk about the legacy that Diana left behind. Meanwhile, the talk here in London, guys, just whisper it, is of the possibility of another royal wedding. Harry does seem pretty keen on Meghan Markle. So, you know, Savannah Hoda, maybe time to buy a hat.
Yeah.
Craig Carson, you can buy hats too if you want.
Thank you. Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.